everyone, I received multiple questions and comments asking which wardrobe would be best to purchase for 18-inch dolls. So today I'm going to be reviewing a total of 4 different wardrobes from 4 different companies. There's Journey Girl, Our Generation, there's also My Life, and American Girl too. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to click on the subscribe button down below and the notification bell in the corner to be notified every time I upload a new video. I'll be talking about the positives and negatives from each set so you can decide which one would be best for your purchase. And the first item we'll be taking a look at is actually from the company Journey Girls, and it's really interesting because it's a travel set, but it's also a wardrobe at the same time, so it's a great 2-in-1 option. Here we have it completely opened up, and as you can see, there's quite a few different compartments in the set. I do really like how there's multiple accessories in the set. There's some storage cubes in the top corner, there's hangers, and there's also that hanging compartment over in the middle there. So with each wardrobe or closet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some outfits, shoes, and accessories to see how much fits into the set. There are a few shelving units over in this section, so I have a few PJs and sweaters to add in. And that shelving unit where I added the sweaters in seems to be a lot larger than the others, so I'm going to stick with some smaller items on the bottom 2 shelves. There is a small section to hang some coats or dresses, and there are some hangers provided with the set, so I'm just using those and I'm adding them in. It's also really great if you are planning to use this item as a travel trunk because none of those items will get creased. Right underneath that section, there are 2 pull-out drawers, and there's a ribbon attachment so it's easy to open and close, and I'm just placing down some loose items, gloves, socks, and tights. And of course, just to give you a few ideas, you definitely don't need to just place clothing items. Here I have a few accessories I'm just placing down in the box. So there's a laptop, games, a travel journal, and they'll all be safe in that one spot. This section will be a great compartment to store away shoes, but you won't be able to place down too many pairs. And again, you could use these storage cubes for any smaller pieces, but today I'm going to be placing the slippers inside. If you are planning on using the set as a travel trunk, there is a compartment to actually store your doll away, so it's easy to travel with. There's a ribbon that holds them to the trunk so they don't fall out. But overall, I really do like the set. There's a lot of different compartments and a lot of places to store outfits and accessories too. And the next set that we'll be taking a look at is the wooden wardrobe from Our Generation. It's definitely a lot heavier than the trunk that we saw before because that was more for traveling. And this is an item that's meant to stay stationary in a room setup. So let's go ahead and remove it out of the box to see what it looks like. Here we have the wardrobe out of the packaging. I really do like how it's plain because it will suit any room setup, and it just has a few ribbon designs on the front, and that's actually a practical item so you're able to open and close the doors of the wardrobe. There are 2 main doors to this wardrobe. This one opens the smaller section of the wardrobe. There's a total of 5 different shelving units just to place smaller accessories. That could be shoes, purses, or even smaller accessories too. And here we have the second compartment of the wardrobe. Of course, this section would be where you'd store most of the outfits. There's a rod that hangs up so you're able to hang up outfits, dresses, jackets, coats. There is a section in the wardrobe for storage. There is a pull-out drawer which opens and closes, and it is quite large so you should be able to store multiple items inside. A nice addition to the set is the vanity area. There is a small oval mirror attached to the door. There's also some ribbon, and there is a small makeup table as well, which folds up, and you can also place it back down too. It's really nice because you can choose to have it lifted because the ribbon is flexible, or else you can have it placed down. I do really like how they included this because it adds to the set and it doesn't take up the whole wardrobe itself. This item does tie in quite nicely with the vanity section. There's a small light pink seat. Another item that's very commonly added in wardrobe and closet sets are a few hangers. So here we have some bright red ones with the Our Generation logo in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and give you an idea on how you can style a set by adding in a few outfits, shoes, and accessories too. So I'm just cleaning up the wardrobe here, and I have a few books, there's a lamp, there's also some storage compartments with some smaller accessories. This pile here that I'm cleaning up are sunglasses and reading glasses too. There are a few bags and hats placed underneath as well. And the item that I'm fixing up here is an earring tree. I was really surprised when the item actually fit in the set because it's quite a tall item. And as I said before, I did manage to add in a few bags and purses. These ones are quite small, so I managed to be able to stack quite a few of them. So this one here is a miniature tote, and then there's also a few purses and bags. And it actually goes quite deep, so you can place multiple items. As you can see, I am pushing them right to the back, and then I can have some more display items further at the front. And just a good tip to note, American Girl hangers do actually fit in the set. I'm pretty sure most of them do, so that's a really great option. If you don't have the Our Generation hangers, you can use those as a substitute. But you can definitely see that quite a few outfits do fit in the set itself, and I have the shoes placed underneath. And as for this bottom compartment, today I'm going to be using PJs, but of course you can use sweaters or anything else that doesn't hang in the hanger compartment. So here we have the vanity section. It isn't actually too large, you can't place too many accessories, but I do appreciate that it's still there because if it was any larger, it probably wouldn't fit on the actual door. Overall, I really do like this wardrobe. It's really great quality. It's made out of a wooden material. It's a really lovely addition to a miniature room setup, and I like how they just have all the different elements of a wardrobe. There's shelving units, there's also a drawer at the bottom, and there's a section to hang outfits as well. The next wardrobe we're taking a look at is a lot smaller than some of the other sets. This one here is from the company My Life As, and it's made out of a lightweight plastic material. From the front of it, it is completely white except for the handles. They're brightly colored. There are 3 shelving units for storage, and then there's also a rod on the other side so you're able to hang outfits and coats. And there's a feature on each door of the wardrobe. On one side there is a mirror, and on the other side there is a compartment to store shoes. And in this room setup, I do show quite a few different types of accessories to give you an idea on what you can display in the actual wardrobe itself. So over in this top compartment, we have some sporting items here. There's a racket, there's also a sports water bottle, but over in the front, I decided to go ahead and place some shoes, so you definitely could place flats and shoes in this section, not just underneath the outfits. And it seems like one of the most common items that I do display in these wardrobes and closet setups are bags and purses. This one here is a small school one. It's quite flat, so it's very easy to place down. And of course you can have them facing forward, but I'd rather stack them to the side just because you can store more in that small compartment. And this bottom compartment's quite random. There's some arts and crafts supplies, there's also an earring tree, and some sporting items too. And over in this side of the wardrobe, of course, there's a section to display outfits. So there are a couple of different dresses and overalls I'm placing down. Of course, you can't display as many outfit options as the Our Generation one, but if you wanted a small display, I definitely recommend this wardrobe instead because it doesn't take up the whole room. The Our Generation one is so large that it has to be one of the main features of the room, but this one is a nice small addition. And the last set we'll be taking a look at is from American Girl. So American Girl hasn't necessarily released a closet or wardrobe similar to My Life or Our Generation, but I'm going to be reviewing Isabel's Sewing Studio. That's the closest item that I can think of that I have in my collection to something similar to what I've shown previously. So this item is retired because of course it was from a Girl of the Year collection, but it does have a lot of features within the set. So the set itself isn't designed to be a wardrobe, it's meant to be more for sewing and crafting, but you can definitely make it into a wardrobe if you wanted to. So there are 4 smaller pockets at the top and 1 larger one at the bottom for storage. And over in the wardrobe part itself, there is a table that opens and closes. Of course it's pushed down for storage, but you can go ahead and just untab it and it will fold down like so. And there are 3 shelving units very similar to the wardrobe ones that we saw earlier, and then there's a compartment at the bottom there for storage, which is a nice addition too. There is actually a small chair that is included in the set, and that's an ideal spot for it to be stored away as well. You can see it's a gorgeous purple color and it does fit in really nicely. So let me go ahead and move the chair out of the way. It can still be there when you're placing the table down, but I'm just going to go ahead and move it. And of course the table was originally included in the set because it's not meant to be a wardrobe or closet setup, it's meant to be for a sewing station or arts and crafts. And over on the other half of the set there are 2 drawers. There is a smaller one on the top and then there is a larger one as well just to store some of the larger pieces, and these are really great quality. They're made out of the same wooden material as the set itself. And right above those drawers, there is a section to hang material, but of course you can transform that and you can hang outfits and clothing pieces too. So overall, I really do like this set. It is very interesting. It's a completely different set from any of the others because of course it's not designed to be a wardrobe, a travel trunk, or a closet. It's meant to be designed to be an arts and crafts sewing station, but I definitely think you could transform it and you can style it and place it in a miniature room. And each wardrobe does really fit a particular category, so if you wanted a classic wardrobe to display a lot of outfits and accessories, I would definitely recommend purchasing the Our Generation set. And as for the My Life wardrobe, I really do like how it has a lot of features included in it, and I like how it's a lot smaller than some of the other sets, so it's a really great addition to a miniature room as it doesn't take up the whole space. And what I like about the Journey Girl set is that it's a 2-in-1 feature. You can use it as a travel trunk, but it can also be a wardrobe as well. So be sure to let me know in the comment section down below which set you think has the most value and which one is your favorite, and I really hope this video helped you decide which one you'd like to purchase. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it.